Встречаем на льду фигурист из Испании.
And now, dear friends, please welcome on the ice, representing Spain, Javier Fernandez.
Ample recognition from the crowd for one of the most notable names in men's figure skating for the past several years. Here is Javier Fernandez from Spain. Now going for his 6th consecutive European title.
Quadruple jumps planned, the first, the toe loop. Gorgeous, just as we saw in the short program. Quadruple Salchow, triple toe combination. This is the Javi that we have known to expect late in the season.
And just take a look at that technical score after just 2 jumps.
Triple axel, double toe with the flourish as he's forced to step back.
Dreamed thee too long, never seen thee or touched thee, but now
Ryan, Javier had a tough Grand Prix season, winning in Grand Prix France, but finishing 6th at Grand Prix China, did not qualify for the final. But where has this Javier been all season long?
The second quadruple Salchow. Only a triple. Thank you, Tanith. I believe you just jinxed it. Very nice triple loop, just part of the choreography, the intricacy of these transitions. What a silly mistake on the triple flip 3 jump. But tacking it onto the Lutz, so smart to maximize those points.
Not one man scorned and covered with scars, still strong in his last ounce of courage. To reach the unreachable star.
Coach Brian Orser looks happy. A program that started off so well for Javier Fernandez. And I know you think I jinxed him a little bit there, Ryan, but there were a few more mistakes, and I didn't say a thing. So just not quite all together there. But heading into Pyeongchang, where do you think this takes him on that path?
This is progress. He showed the Javi of yesteryear in this event, in the short, in the long. Even though he was imperfect in both, he's showing that he's competitive and he is going to contend for a medal at the Olympic Games because he can do the quad sow, he can do the quad toe. We know these silly little things pop in, but you have to believe that he's going to be stronger in 3 weeks. He has time to go home, train, and now he has some confidence to work with.
I think really important to note just the fight back with some of those later jumps after the mistakes.
And that's just showing how great of a veteran he is. And beautiful quadruple toe loop to start this program off. And the quad sow, which was a problem, you see it starting to tilt in the air, finds that landing, able to complete that pass where he was not in the short. That is a lot of points that Javier Fernandez wraps up in just those first 3 jumping passes. So even with the silly mistakes at the end, it keeps him relevant, especially in an event like this, where Kolyada, really the only person that could contend with him, was not able to put together the performances that he wanted. And that second quad, you see the hands getting in before he even leaves the ice. So difficult to do these difficult jumping passes when you're fatigued. It's not the same as when you do it in the beginning of the program. You don't get the same lift, so you have to get into that rotation just a tiny bit sooner. But if you rush it, trying to get tight before you leave the ice, your feet just don't have enough time to try to catch up. And we saw that on the sow. We saw that on this here flip as well. But what I loved is that he fought to the end, throwing the 3 jump on the Lutz after the mistake on the flip, finding ways to get as many points as he can and doing those things well. That's the mark of a champion.
Well, you mentioned Olympic medal contender. We have to say, no way, no how with a performance like that. It will take his best skate to be on that podium in Pyeongchang. There's a lot of tough competition out there.
There is, but look what happened in Sochi. You don't have to be perfect. You have to be the best that day.
Season's best 191.73. He really only needed about 155 points to take the lead, so no problem there for Javier Fernandez on his way. You have to imagine to a 6th European title, but still 1 skater left to go. And there you see the lead ahead of Kolyada. He's not surprised either, congratulating Javier.